Hi, I'm Kim Piazza. Welcome back to What's the Buzz in Western New York. Control your finances, free up your time, and optimize your results. That's the mission from Cheryl Lickfeld and the team at Optimal CFO Consulting, working to make your business the best it can be. And we welcome Cheryl. Cheryl Lickfeld, tell us more. Tell us what you do.
Oh boy, Kim, what do I do?
Tell us what you don't do, right? You do so much.
Well, the introduction was a great synopsis. I provide outsourced CFO, accounting, and QuickBooks solutions for small business.
What is CFO?
CFO stands for Chief Financial Officer. A CFO does a lot more than your traditional accountant or your bookkeeper. A CFO, a bookkeeper or an accountant will tell you where you've been. A CFO will help you get to where you need to be.
Oh, that sounds important. If you could name one thing that you do for small businesses, what would that one thing be?
I really help small businesses, a small business owner free up their time so that they can work and focus on their business. And I also give them peace of mind that their finances are in order. I'll give you an example, a non-accounting example. I just recently moved and I hired professional movers. And 3 guys came in for 5 hours with all the right equipment and moved all my belongings. Now, if I had hired my friends and family, who knows how long that would have taken, and who knows what condition my items would have been in when I got to my new home. So really the difference is, for me, I hired a professional, it freed up my time, it was done right because they had the right tools to do the job.
So you're allowing businesses to focus on the business at hand in front of them while you're making sure that the books and the accounting and the financials are in order.
That's exactly it. That is
sounds
exactly it.
So valuable.
I hope it is.
And what types of businesses do you work with?
I really focus on small businesses that need accounting help or need a CFO, but don't really need someone full-time.
How do you start the process? When a client comes in, how does CFO start the process?
What I do is I sit down with the client for a free initial consultation, and we really just have a discussion about what problems they're facing, and then we chart a course for what the project is going to be going forward.
So you spend time with that client, find out what they're about, what their business is about, and try to tailor your services to the individual who's walked in your door.
Yes, absolutely.
You said something to me earlier that was very interesting when you were discussing your clients and the businesses you work with and how close and how near and dear they are to you. So share that, what you said to me.
Well, it's funny because I grew up with a very strong work ethic, and I treat all my clients' businesses like I own their business. And I've always operated that way. And I know it may sound cliche, but I've actually had clients repeat that back to me. So it's a nice validation of really how I operate.
And why do you do what you do?
I do it because I love the numbers, and I really want to just help small businesses succeed. That's really why I do what I do.
So you're in the business of helping businesses.
Yes, absolutely.
That's like a good business to be in.
Yes, it's a great business to be in.
I know you do so much. I want to take a moment and kind of go over all of these things that you offer. You're like Wonder Woman. Profit analysis, cost analysis, forecast, and you manage cash flow and things I couldn't possibly know what they are, but business metrics and financial reports and budgeting and forecasting and pricing strategy, even the pricing strategy of the businesses you're working with, and bookkeeping. I think that everyone could use a hand with bookkeeping.
Yes.
And human resources.
Yes.
You can play a hand in human resources. Mm-hmm. And I thought this was a really, really big one. Recruiting assistance. It's so hard to find good help. And here you're making yourself available to even work on that level with these small businesses. Mm-hmm. Now, after a business comes in and you do your initial evaluation, what comes next?
Well, what comes next is I formulate a plan. it's just really based on that initial conversation and what they're looking for. So, for example, I have some clients that are startup businesses. They wanted someone to come in and just set up their accounting system. I do that with primarily QuickBooks, and it gets them off on the right foot. Other businesses that have been around for a while, their accounting system is established but maybe kind of going off the rails in spots. So I do an evaluation and I may tighten up that system so that it's more effective and efficient, and they're getting, again, the financial information that they need. One of my primary goals is I really want to give the business owner accurate, timely financial information so they can make strategic business decisions instead of just basing everything on their gut feel.
Wow. It sounds to me that with your background and your education and your point of view, your perspective, you're bringing a lot to the table for these small businesses. I know that a small business can be like a family member. It's your baby. When you start a business, you own and run that business. It's your sweat, blood, and tears, and sometimes it's hard to see what's going wrong with your own because your heart's so into that business. And so you're an outside point of view, an outside perspective, and I like how you said you keep them on the rails.
That's exactly it. Sometimes business owners, they're so focused and they are so invested in their business as they should be. It is nice to get that outside perspective and just a different take on maybe we can do things differently. I don't say that I have all the answers for someone, but I certainly bring in that other point of view and to give them just other options.
Thank you so much for being here with us, Cheryl. And you can reach Cheryl and her team at Optimal CFO by simply giving them a call at 783-0901 or online at optimalcfo.com. Still ahead, kiss the summer hello.